César Chávez.
Ahorita está en el baño.
Ah, ok.
Este es hasta next week, hasta next Friday.
Sí, pero that way we can get ours out of the way and you just corner the case with
Damn, where's this woman at?
we're gonna go to the Seahawks.
She hasn't told you anything? Yeah, because I heard like the intake was like 3 hours. But it's kind of weird. Even though I was late, she could see me, you know? Because my intake would have been 3 hours. Alright. What time is it? It is 9:14 a.m. My appointment was at 8 a.m. I arrived at 8:33 a.m. It is 9:14 a.m. Okay.
117.
Rubén Cortés. Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'm down here in Tropical, down here, Tropical Behavioral Health, right here, en el Correo Nuevo. I just got out from the hospital for Huntington, and I'm waiting. I'll let you know that come and pick me up, okay? How long are you going to take? I can take the bus if you want to.
Sí,
And
ya
make sure
llegamos,
you
ya le
come
hablaron al
down
trabajo.
here. You know where it is right here? It's right here by Price.
No, todavía no le hablan. Le hablaron primero a la señora, todavía no nos habla a nosotros.
Bueno, habla español.
Bueno, está bueno.
Bueno,
Okay.
para que me hable gabacho.
Ok, está bueno. Bueno, bye. Sí, bye.
Y ya tú listo porque me levantes. Sí, ya sabía.
Casey Díaz. Yes.
Ya no quiero hacer nada de ese comentario.
Yes, this one.
No. Cómprame un café.
¿Bautista?
Yes.
A ver, yes. What farm do you need? ¿Tiene estampillas o
Ah, pues el lugar y el lugar no
Este tiene que ser con su permit, papi. ¿Tienes tu permit?
Ya la no, tiene que hacer la primera vez que me
Y el doctor Champion tampoco se va a firmar. ¿Tiene su doctor de aquí?
Dr. Martínez.
No, he doesn't sign those forms. If you want to talk to him, when is your next appointment?
No, pues hasta el 12 no necesito pagar.
Sí, no, lo que le puedo dar es una copia del diagnóstico y a veces eso funciona y lo lleva, pero le digo 100% seguro, el doctor Martínez no firma esa cosa. Pero I can give you y el doctor Champion las firma. Él las debe de firmar porque es
Yeah, we changed it to film para medical.
¿Quién era tu?
Mendoza.
Pero no tiene Medicare.
No, ya se le acabó.
Pero te digo, lo que le puedo dar y no le quiero, no quiero
Dar falsas.
digo, si fuera el doctor González, es el único doctor que firma esa cosa. Y es up to the doctor, no es como que tiene que firmar otro. Pues ya le doy. Entiendo que eso es como. Pero le digo, le puedo dar una copia de diagnóstico y llevarle y diga, ¿sabes qué? Chápico no me lo firman, a ver, ¿saben qué? Chápico no lo firman, anuncia sus cosas. Y así, a ver si va. Porque el doctor Chápico tampoco se lo firma.
Yo cambié mi vida ya.
Déjame una.
Conrado Byron.
Brian. I think they meant Brian.
Oh, sorry.
It's Byron.
So Brian.
For sure, my last name.
You need to note of that. So my name's Javier.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, you the one that's gonna do the evaluation? The evaluation?
Schedule time was at 8, and
Yeah.
the counselors are out in the field after like 11, so we're not gonna have time. But we can reschedule for next week if you prefer morning or afternoon. We're pretty flexible.
Yeah, it's cause like the bus runs at starts running till like 6:30, and then I catch the bus at 7. I'm supposed to be here at 8.
Yeah.
And then when I catch the bus, I'm up at the I would have been at the bus station at 8. And then when I come here, it would have been 9. So I took an Uber, but the Uber I still arrived late in the Uber.
Well, it won't be a waste. We'll do your financials and consent forms right now. That way next time, yeah, go ahead.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean?
So we'll do, we'll review your insurance, financial responsibility right now, and we'll do your consent forms, which is going to be reading your rights and responsibilities. That way for next time, it's a lot quicker process. Even if you're a little late, we can still see you. Does that work for you?
Usually they do it the other way around. No, sometimes it's supposed to be like that. Like first you get evaluated, and then you get like you go over the process that you just mentioned right now, or it could
No,
be the other way.
first we do your financials, consent forms. You get evaluated by a counselor. You start services. But since I think you've been in services before, right? Back in like 2019.
I think so, yeah, but I never got no really kind of help or nothing, so I don't even know how to.
No worries.
Yeah.
So like what this is an initial appointment to see what services you're going to qualify for.
Yeah.
Since it's the initial appointment, it's a little bit of a long appointment. That's why the appointments start at 8 or at 1 p.m. because they take about 3 to 4 hours. I know that's a long time, but after that appointment, they're a lot shorter, just like 45 minutes, an hour, and they're not that long. It's just that first one that takes a little longer.
Oh.
For that initial appointment, which would be this, first you see a financial worker to verify
Yeah.
financial responsibilities, check if you have insurance. If you don't, no worries, we'll figure that out. We do your consent forms, which are essentially like reading your rights and responsibilities as a client, so you know a little bit about what to expect. We talk about what's bringing you to services, your symptoms, you get a diagnosis, and then at the end we let you know what services you're going to qualify for, so that you start those services, and I give you all that information to a team.
Oh, okay.
But because it takes about 3 to 4 hours, the appointments do need to start at 8. But since you're here already, we'll do a little bit right now.
Yeah.
That way you didn't come for nothing. We'll get it started.
Sounds good.
That way next time when you come in, you go straight to see a counselor, you get evaluated, it'll be quicker. Does that work for you?
Oh, the counselor or the psychiatrist?
The counselor. You'll see a counselor to get a diagnosis. After the first appointment, then you'll start seeing the psychiatrist for medication. Because the first appointment is just like starting services.
Because the first time I was here, 2019, I got to get into a room, and then I got a question about symptoms and all that.
Yeah.
So that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, that would be the counselor. That would be your diagnosis.
Oh, okay. That person does the evaluation.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sounds good.
And then after that initial appointment, you start your services, which will probably be with a psychiatrist, so you can continue medication. Is that making sense so far?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any other
So
questions?
you guys gotta see if my behavior is the same as how it was 2019.
Yeah, or maybe there needs to be any changes.
Okay, that's alright.
Alright, so let's get your appointment. And then we do your consent form so you can get that out of the way. For future appointments, do you prefer like an 8 a.m. or 1 p.m.? What will work better?
I'd prefer future appointments maybe in the afternoon.
Okay. Well, for the one that's going to take about
the one
3
that's
hours,
coming next week.
Yeah. It's going to take about 3 hours. So if we start at 8, we'll finish maybe around 11. If we start at 1, we'll finish around 4. I don't know what time like the buses stop or
I'd say maybe in the afternoon.
at 1 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, problem.
Because if I take the bus,
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna arrive like 30 minutes late.
Okay.
Yeah.
No worries. Let's see what we have for next week. And let me put you to see financials. Do you have any insurance by the way?
Me, yeah, I got Molina Healthcare. Do you need my Medicaid card?
No, it's okay. Right now we're looking at Right now I'm just seeing what we have available in the afternoon. Perfect. Okay. So would next Friday at 1 p.m. work for you?
Yes, sir.
Yep. So that's gonna be December. Sorry, December. 2023. 1 p.m. Intake.
So you're a intake or what are you, like, what's
Yeah.
your position here?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's what your intake? Oh, okay.
So it's gonna be your next appointment.
Yeah.
Here's the crisis line that's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in case you need it. Let's do your consent forms. That way it will be a little quicker for you next time.
Sir?
So, do you have any family members that work with tropicals or employees here?
No, sir.
Any allergies you're aware of?
Nope.
Right now, are you seeing a doctor?
Nope.
No counselor, mental health?
Nope.
And are you taking, I know you mentioned no medication, but not even over the counter, melatonin, vitamins?
Nope.
Give me 1 minute to open up these forms for you.
Alright.
Brian, for these, we're just going to go over the consent. I just need you to let me know if you understand and consent to them. The first one asks if you authorize Tropical to perform examinations, treatments that may be needed for your care. But if you're uncomfortable with one of the services, you can let us know and we can change it for you. Do you agree?
I consent.
Great. You've been informed that by the end of your initial appointment, I'm going to give you a copy of your client handbook, your diagnosis, your next steps with your services, pretty much a copy of everything we work on, so you can have it for your record. I'm assuming you would prefer it in English.
Yes, sir. Correct. I consent.
Great. You've also been advised that your individual record is available upon request, like I mentioned. At the end of the appointment, I'll give you copies of everything we work on for your record.
I consent.
Great. We also work with UTRGV with the school medicine, so in case you receive medical services here, you may be seen by a medical student or a medical resident with doctor supervision. Sometimes it helps your appointments have be a little quicker. Are you okay with that? Prefer appointment with doctors?
I'm okay with it.
Great. And do you authorize Tropical to exchange information with other doctors, clinics you've seen in case we need lab work, medication orders?
I consent.
We would always do that with your permission. That's in case we need any tests before you take medication, just to make sure it's safe. Do you consent to transportation in the future in case you ever need transportation? Sometimes we can provide it for you.
I consent.
Great. Do you consent to personal search? That's only in case security thinks there's a reason to check, if they can check pockets, bag, or backpack.
Personal search? No, sir.
No problem. Great. Like any of these, if you're uncomfortable with them, let me know and I can put no. That doesn't hurt you. Do you consent to having your photograph taken? It's just one time for our record, would not be shared.
I consent.
Okay. Do you consent to first aid in case of emergency, like CPR, medical interventions in case of an emergency?
Can you repeat it?
Yeah. Do you consent to first aid in case of an emergency, like CPR, medical interventions? Pretty much for like someone to help you in case you get hurt.
Is that only like around here, or is that like in, like if I outside, like if I go to the hospital or something? Only here?
Like in case, for example, like if you're choking on food, if one of the doctors can help you, if you get scraped up, if they can like, put a Band-Aid on you, sanitize it, things like that.
But it's not like to take you by force and stuff?
No, this is just like minor things.
Oh, okay. I consent.
Okay. Great. Do you consent to urine test? This is for drug testing.
I consent.
Okay. And you've been informed that if you change your mind on any of these, that's fine. In the future, you decide you don't want transportation, don't want your picture taken, any other the other ones, let us know. We can make changes.
All right.
Okay. All right, Mr. Bryant, we're going to do your first signature. It's going to pop up here, but you're going to send it this time, using this pen. Just make sure you don't press that button. And
which one?
Press it over and try to press on the only side the right.
All right.
This is totally just
All right. Oh, I pressed it.
It's okay. As long as you don't leave that press, you should be fine.
What? Again?
I know, it's a little hard. If you lose your place, you can look at the screen and it shows you right here. That little dot.
Okay. All right.
Let's go over the next one and see if we're ready for you. This next one just states that you understand you're consenting to telehealth. That's in case you see a counselor or doctor, something you may go for video chat. For example, when you come back for your appointment next week, you're going to see the counselor for the evaluation, but it's going to be a video session. Okay. And you guys,
Can you repeat it? That
yeah, next time when you come in for your appointment with the counselor, it'll be here in the building, but it's going to be a video session. Like you're going to
Oh,
make a video
okay.
chat.
It's not gonna be in person.
Not with the counselor. With the counselors and doctors, there's a video. With everyone else, yeah, it's in person.
Oh, is that like something new or what? Cause
It's been like that for a bit.
no, it wasn't like that 2019, was it? No, not that I recall.
I think it was actually because that's what around COVID. So around COVID, like everything was
Oh,
going.
that's weird. Cause I remember I got evaluated like inside the room with a person. But yeah, I consent, I guess.
Yeah, like that's only gonna be for like 30 minutes. All the rest of the appointment, it'll be with someone in the room.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I consent then.
You can
That's
say
fine.
you're ready.
All right. Hopefully I don't press this button again. Alright.
And the next one is going to be for the handbook that I'm going to give you. That handbook will have more information regarding your rights and responsibilities as a client, and have more information on the clinic in case you have any concerns. Let me get that ready for you. I'll sign first, and then you. And then the financial worker is ready for you, so I'll take you over so they can get copies of your documentation. Alright, you can sign. This is just for the handbook.
One question real quick. What does this pen do like that button? Like maybe press
It acts like a mouse, so if you press it there, it's like you're pressing the
Oh,
button.
okay.
This is going to be the last signature. Alright, Mr. Wright, so for the signature, this is just going to cover your privacy practices. Everything you share with us is private. We're not going to share your information with anyone outside of Tropical. We're not going to tell your family, friends, other doctors unless you give us permission to share your information. That being said, there are limits to that. So if there are any safety concerns, for example, if you're planning on hurting yourself, hurting other people, thoughts of suicide, in those instances, maybe we have to share that just to make sure you're safe. But outside of that, everything is private. Okay?
Oh, okay, right.
Sign when you're ready.
So it's just like a private, no limits of privacy act?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Pretty much just like all your and everything you share here is private, so you can share what you're comfortable with.
I just want to like ask a question regarding this. For example, let's just say if um let's just say if I don't know how to explain it. Okay. That you can you repeat what that meant again?
Yeah. So everything you share here is private.
Yeah.
The only reasons where maybe we have to like tell someone else what you've told us is in case if you're having thoughts of killing yourself or killing somebody else, essentially. Like only if you or someone else is in danger, then maybe we have to share your information. But outside of that, everything is private.
Oh, okay. That's only if you say something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that if I'm like a patient here or whatever, and let's just say that I'm on the street, right? And let's just say that if I get assaulted or whatever, and I get in some sort of physical altercation, can the police like detain me forcefully and just arrest me and just assume that I'm mental, like with if my privacy is not supposed to like be shared?
No, like the police would have no way of knowing that you're a client here unless you tell them. Like we wouldn't tell the police.
Oh, okay.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah. It's sometimes I be walking. Well, never mind. It's alright.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Okay.
So everything's private, unless you're a danger to yourself or someone else. Then maybe we have to tell someone else, but we wouldn't tell the police. We would tell like a doctor.
Okay, that's only if I say that here, like in the building.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
All right.
Okay. So you're good to go.
Did I sign it?
Yeah, you already signed.
I signed it.
Yeah, I think you signed it before we talked about it. That's why.
Oh, I don't remember signing it.
No worries. So it's gonna be your next appointment. It's gonna be for next Friday at 1 p.m. Just make sure you try to be here no later than 1:30, just so we can get started. If you are gonna be a little late, give us a call just so we can check things out. Because either way, we already did part of it today. Yeah. So we're gonna go see your financial.
I called like 2 times before I came here, and I said I was gonna be late. I was gonna tell them that, but nobody answered. If it's about 1:30.
Yeah. Try to be here no later than.
Okay, no.
Yeah, well, I already got them.
That's me, that's my old bud.
Whenever you
Yes,
you
ma'am.
bring the other ones, you might as well bring them. Okay.
Yeah.
It's 9:36.
Whoa, I almost got my coffee.
And it's Brian
Yeah, my last name Bryant,
Orlando.
and my first name is Conrado. This one.
Orlando.
Yeah.
Okay.
These are yours just in case, you never know.
Yep.
At least if you ever need your ID, don't have anything, you got that.
Get that
Okay,
right.
you're ready to go?
I'm good though.
I'll walk you off.
Alright, bet.
Happy holidays.
You too.
Your home address, we have this. 4969 Boca Chica Boulevard, apartment B.
Yes, ma'am.
That's correct.
How'd you get my new address? Was it because of the phone call before I came in? Like that I had with somebody? Oh,
Probably.
okay,
I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
what?
what I'm just gonna review what's already on there.
yeah. Yeah,
So
yeah, that's correct.
yes. Okay. We have phone number 956-518-8140.
Correct.
And then emergency contact, we have your mom, Miss Maria Alvarez.
Yes, ma'am,
Phone
correct.
number 442-0493.
Yes, ma'am, correct.
All I can see was
And insurance, do you have insurance at
Oh.
this time?
Oh, yeah, Molina Healthcare.
Okay.
no way.
Do you
That
need
was
my
like
card?
mine?
No.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I was all bigger like mine.
Not my earphones. Sorry.
Oh, okay. So you run a little bit slow.
So,
Oh, I'll take it right now. Okay, are you married, Juanado?
no,
Any minor children living with you?
I'm single. Yes, ma'am.
Are you currently working?
Oh, can you repeat that
Are
question
you
again?
currently working?
The previous question. You said if I live by myself or something like that?
Single, no,
Nah,
married, any minor
I
children?
live with relatives, but no, I got no kids and
Okay.
I'm single. Yeah.
And then how about income? Do you receive any benefits like
No.
Social Security? Are you working?
Oh,
Nothing
no,
else?
no.
And we have your date of birth, right?
Yes, ma'am.
12/7/99.
Yeah, December 7th, 1999.
Do you have your ID with you?
Yes, ma'am. You need my ID?
Yes, please.
Great.
Oh.
Man, everything's falling out of my...
Everything's falling down. Okay, it's actually showing that your insurance, it ended in October. Yeah.
That's weird.
That
I don't think that's correct. But that's kind of odd.
That's what it's showing in the system that we used to verify
Yeah,
that it ended in October.
in October. Also, like, what can I do? Like, what can I do? Like,
Have you gone to like the Health and Human Services? Did they send you any paperwork or anything?
no, man. I don't. No, not that I recall.
Um,
But I know I have insurance, which is
that
kind of
one,
weird
yeah.
that it says it doesn't.
Do you live with, like you said, you live with relatives?
Yes, ma'am.
Maybe it wasn't renewed on time. I'm not sure, but you would have to call them, the Other Human Services. That way they can give you a reason why.
Oh,
It's
okay.
showing that you don't have it.
So if somebody doesn't have insurance, they cannot be seen here, or they could be seen.
No, yes. We base the services on family size and income. Since you don't have any of that right now,
Yeah.
it's not gonna be a fee to you. It's waived. Okay.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, that's better, right? Well, it's good
Yeah.
in some way. But yeah, I'll try to call them. I'll try to call them when I have time.
Mm-hmm. I'll fix it here.
It kind of surprises me that you told me that it shows the opposite there, because I just recently caught, like for those phones that they hand out, right? There's some phones that you could get with Medicaid,
Okay.
and I caught one of those phone companies, and they said that I qualified, so I would assume I would have insurance, but I don't know why it says that. But I'm gonna try to verify
Yeah,
that.
just in case, because it's on our end is showing that it's not. But I mean, if it's showing different for you,
Yeah.
you can always bring it in.
All right. So it's called Texas Human Health and Services.
Like with the food stamp office.
With the food stamp office? Oh, okay.
And then right now, does your relatives help you? You live with your mom? Or
Yes, ma'am.
And are you able to write a brief statement that she helps you with your basic needs at this time?
Yes, ma'am. I'm able to write a brief statement.
So you're just gonna put your name, I, Conrado Bryant,
Uh-huh.
and you can just put there, not working at this time,
Alright.
and that my mom helped.
Okay. So I just put that my mom helps me here? Or?
Yeah, you can just put that you're not working and your mom helps.
And not That's what it was.
And then, mom helps, yeah, and then you just sign it, and then put the date.
What's today, the first, right?
12/1, yeah. 1st of December. Almost time for your birthday.
Yes, ma'am. I was about to ask you, you're not going to tell me happy birthday.
Well, happy early birthday,
I'm messing around.
not yet.
Yeah.
And then there's gonna be 2 signatures that you're gonna sign. This one is just the financial, and it just has all the information that you reported. Okay.
Alright.
So you're gonna sign. Try not to click that little button, and you're gonna sign in here. Put that here.
Yeah, I was.
You signed over there.
Yeah, I was clicking. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Are these some like new equipment or what?
That's the first one. Let me get the next one. This one just states that you don't have income at this time,
Mm-hmm.
and if there's a change, it's your responsibility to notify Tropical, okay?
Oh, to notify Tropical?
Yes, like if you start working or receive SSI benefits, okay?
So I sign it?
Yes, one more time, please. Got it. Okay. And lastly, we just need to take a picture of you for your file, okay?
That's right.
Do you mind sitting on the next chair?
Did you guys used to do this or not? Like, take pictures of patients or not? Like,
Yeah.
is it something you...
No, we've always take pictures. Have you been here before?
2019, once, but I don't never taken a picture.
You probably didn't come to financials. Ready?
Right.
One,
Yeah,
two.
right.
1, 2, and 3. There you go. Okay, let me get your copy, okay?
Alright. Go back to the children.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I remember I came like 2019 and everything, right? But I never went through like a consent room or nothing like that. I just went straight to like a evaluation thing.
Okay.
So it was kind of surprising for me, like to go
Okay.
through a consent thing.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that was illegal or not. But that happened 4 years ago. So
No, I mean, if you didn't go through the whole process, then, I mean,
yeah.
since you didn't sign anything, so then you didn't continue with the services. Okay. Let me get your copy. So this is your copy, and then Javier says that you're done.
Mm-hmm.
So there's not gonna be a fee right now
Yes, ma'am.
because the services are waived since the income is 0, okay?
Oh, okay.
And then we'll update it every 6 months. Do you have any questions?
No, ma'am. So this was the financial thing, something
This
like that. You said,
financial,
right?
so we do the financials every 6 months. Okay?
Oh, okay. So since I don't have no income, I'm not gonna be charged, right?
No.
So can I ask you a question? So what is the insurance for? Like that? Is that like for medical services and stuff?
If you have insurance, then the insurance pays for the services that you get.
Okay. And does like getting evaluated and going through this process, does that count? Does that come with the insurance or no? I don't know if you understand me.
Yeah. Well, if you have the insurance, right, it'll cover all of that. But since you don't, you're still gonna receive it. There's just not gonna be a fee to you.
Oh, okay, okay, there. Okay, I'd rather not complain.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Okay. But that's it, and we're done. And let's see. Let me see here. Okay. And then, so you already have your next appointment, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And then on that day you would
I was
just
told next week, I think.
Did you get the card?
Yeah, I had it right now. I don't know if I put it in my pocket. Probably. Let me check. Oh yeah, here it is.
Yeah. Okay. So then on that day,
December the 8th, the year 2023, which is
next
this
week.
year. Yeah, 1 p.m. Yeah, I got it here.
Friday. Okay.
Alright.
So then that's the only thing you need.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna walk you out to the lobby. You don't think
See you next week. Oh well, I'm not gonna see you next week, right?
Not me,
You work
but
over
you'll
here.
see the caseworker.
Alright, thank you,
Okay?
ma'am.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah.